So, in the last episode, I decided to hit reset on my Spanish. Today is day 1, my official first day starting from zero again. I'm nervous but also excited because this time I'm building from the ground up with small, simple steps. The fourth thing to do before starting my Spanish reset is to have a plan for the week. I have a plan with about 45 minutes a day of Spanish, and these 45 minutes are divided into 4 categories, and we have one main, one focus, one not negotiable, and 3 kind of optional. So the first is structure. So we go with a book. I have a book called Easy Spanish Step by Step, and I'm going through it, work through it, learn new things, or rebuild my foundation whatsoever. And then we have the second. The second is listening. And for listening, I'm just going with YouTube. You can find on YouTube anything. Something easy, something total beginner, something advanced. So I'm just going with the flow, and it can be anything. Something for dreaming Spanish, a vlog, anything. Then the third is reading. And reading can also be anything as long as it's written. It can be a book. It can be a transcription of our video. And even reading 1 page a day is enough for me at the moment, just going into it. It can also be a lyric, just because I remembered that is also a form of written text, so it can also be that. Then, the fourth thing. The fourth is the one that I want to build the most, or hoping to achieve the most. It is speaking. If you watched the first episode, you know that speaking was one of the reasons I wanted to restart, because I wasn't feeling comfortable speaking. I was struggling and I was overthinking each sentence before speaking. So I want to get better in that one. And I hope also to do that every day. I'm starting with super simple stuff. Pronunciation, alphabet, and greetings. Even though I already know them, I want to rebuild that foundation. As I mentioned, I'm also trying to speak from the start, even if it's broken Spanish. So here's my first mini speaking attempt of my restart. Also, before I start with my recording, I will just use the words that were in my Easy Spanish vocabulary for this day or up to this day. So I'm building slow progress with my beginner things for speaking and not trying to reach again above my head some. So we are just using the words in my book. Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Becky. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Me llamo Becky. Mucho gusto. ¿Cómo está usted? Bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Regular, más o menos. Hasta luego. Adios. The next thing on my list is reading. I'm still reading my graded reader from my deck of language learning, so I will continue with that. The last thing for today is listening. And like I mentioned, I will just go on YouTube and search a little bit and see if I find something that's interesting for me, and then listen a little bit to that. Now, I finished all of my tasks for my Spanish restart. I did also do a little bit of other tasks, but the total time for my restart I spent today in Spanish are 37 minutes. So not exactly 45, because I cut the reading and the speaking a little bit shorter, but still over 30 minutes. Now, that's everything for the first day of restarting my Spanish. Now, if you're interested in my journey, you can now take a look at the screen if there is the next episode already there, or you can subscribe to not miss out on the 3rd episode, where I show you the first week of my restart.